Have you ever noticed how some people seem to effortlessly attract others to them? They walk into a room and smiles light up the faces around them. Then there are those who seem to repel others, leaving a trail of unease in their wake. What sets these individuals apart? The answer, more often than not, lies in their actions and how they treat those around them. Let me illustrate with a story from my own neighborhood. We had two families, the Smiths and the Joneses, who lived across the street from each other. Both families were friendly enough, but there was a stark difference in how they interacted with the community. The Smiths were always willing to lend a helping hand. Mr. Smith could be seen mowing his elderly neighbor's lawn, and Mrs. Smith often baked cookies for the new families on the block. On the other hand, the Joneses kept to themselves. They rarely participated in neighborhood events and were often seen arguing loudly on their front porch. Their children were known for being disruptive and disrespectful, often littering and talking back to adults. Over time, a noticeable pattern emerged. The Smiths became the heart of the neighborhood, their home a gathering place for barbecues and holiday celebrations. People were drawn to their warmth and generosity. The Joneses, however, found themselves increasingly isolated. Their negative behavior had created a wall between them and the rest of the community. This simple story highlights a fundamental truth about human interaction. Our actions have a profound impact on how others perceive and respond to us. When we are kind, respectful, and helpful, we create a positive impression. People naturally gravitate towards those who make them feel good. Conversely, negative behavior, such as rudeness, dishonesty, or disrespect, creates a negative impression. This can lead to distrust, avoidance, and a damaged reputation. It's like the old saying goes, "You can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar." Think about it. Would you rather spend time with someone who is constantly complaining, gossiping, and putting others down? Or would you prefer the company of someone who is positive, supportive, and uplifting? The answer is clear. Every action we take creates a ripple effect, influencing not only our immediate interactions but also the broader community around us. A single act of kindness, no matter how small, can have a surprisingly far-reaching impact. Imagine you're running late for work, and you see an elderly woman struggling to cross a busy street. Taking a few moments to help her cross safely may seem like a small gesture, but it can make a world of difference to her. It also sets a positive example for others to follow, potentially inspiring them to be more helpful in their own lives. These small acts of kindness, when practiced consistently, contribute to a more positive and harmonious community. They foster a sense of trust, connection, and goodwill among neighbors, colleagues, and even strangers. Just as kindness has a ripple effect, so too does disrespect. A single act of rudeness, dishonesty, or cruelty can damage relationships, create conflict, and erode trust. Consider the impact of spreading rumors or gossiping about someone behind their back. These actions can have devastating consequences on the individual being targeted, leading to humiliation, social isolation, and emotional distress. Moreover, such behavior creates a toxic environment for everyone involved. It breeds suspicion, undermines relationships, and makes it difficult to build genuine connections. Section 5. Building a legacy of respect. Over time, our actions and behavior shape our reputation, the way others see us and talk about us. A reputation built on respect, kindness, and integrity is a valuable asset. It opens doors to opportunities, strengthens relationships, and earns the admiration of others. People are more likely to trust and support those who have a proven track record of treating others well. This can lead to better job prospects, stronger friendships, and a greater sense of belonging within a community. Just as a farmer cultivates a field over time, carefully planting seeds and nurturing their growth, we too must cultivate our reputation through consistent positive actions. Section 6. When respect crumbles, a cautionary tale. Unfortunately, not everyone understands the importance of respect. There are countless examples of individuals, even those in positions of power, who have seen their reputations tarnished by disrespectful and harmful behavior. Take, for instance, the case of Julius Malema, a South African politician. While he has a large following, he has also drawn significant criticism for his often inflammatory and divisive rhetoric. His use of hate speech and personal attacks has alienated many and damaged his credibility on the national stage. Malema's story serves as a cautionary tale. It highlights how quickly respect can be lost when individuals fail to treat others with dignity and consideration. Section 7. The importance of role models. We are all influenced by the behavior of those around us, especially those we admire and look up to. Role models, whether they are parents, teachers, community leaders, or public figures, play a vital role in shaping our understanding of acceptable behavior. When we see individuals we respect consistently demonstrating kindness, integrity, and respect, it reinforces the importance of these values in our own lives. It inspires us to strive for similar standards of behavior and to treat others with the same level of consideration. Conversely, when role models engage in disrespectful or harmful behavior, it can send the message that such actions are acceptable. This is particularly true for young people who are still developing their moral compass and sense of right and wrong. Section 8. Teaching respect for a brighter future. Given the profound impact of respect on our individual lives and the well-being of our communities, it's essential that we make a conscious effort to teach and promote respectful behavior from a young age. Parents, educators, and community leaders all have a role to play in instilling these values in future generations. This can be achieved through leading by example. Children learn best by observing the behavior of those around them. When adults consistently model respect, kindness, and empathy, children are more likely to internalize and emulate these behaviors. Open communication. Encourage children to talk about their feelings and perspectives, and create a safe space for them to express themselves without fear of judgment. Teach them the importance of listening to and valuing the opinions of others, even when they disagree. Conflict resolution skills. Equip children with the skills to navigate disagreements and conflicts constructively. Teach them how to communicate their needs assertively while also respecting the needs of others. Encourage empathy and perspective-taking. By nurturing a culture of respect in our homes, schools, and communities, we can create a more harmonious and compassionate world for future generations. Section 9. A foundation for success. Ultimately, respect is not just about being polite or following social conventions. It's about recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual, regardless of their background, beliefs, or circumstances. It's about treating others with the same kindness, consideration, and compassion that we hope to receive ourselves. When we live by this principle, we create a positive and supportive environment for ourselves and those around us. We build stronger relationships, foster trust, and open doors to countless opportunities. In essence, respect is not just the right thing to do, it's also the smart thing to do. It's the foundation upon which we can build a more fulfilling, meaningful, and successful life. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to be liked by everyone? They walk into a room and people gravitate towards them. It's interesting to think about what makes certain individuals so popular. Is it just luck, or is there something more to it? I believe that the way we treat others plays a huge role in how we are perceived. When we show respect and kindness, it has a ripple effect. Treating people well is a surefire way to earn their respect and affection. When we are kind, we create a positive atmosphere around us. People feel comfortable and happy in our presence. Think about the people you enjoy spending time with. They are likely those who make you feel good about yourself. They listen attentively, offer help when needed, and genuinely care about your well-being. It's easy to say we respect someone, but our actions reveal our true feelings. A person's behavior speaks volumes about their character. Imagine a young boy who witnesses an elderly man struggling to carry his groceries. If the boy rushes over to help, his actions demonstrate compassion and respect. People who witness this act will think highly of the boy. Good manners are essential for success in life. When we treat others with respect, we open doors to opportunities that may not have been available otherwise. People are more likely to help those they respect and admire. They are more inclined to offer jobs, promotions, and support. On the other hand, bad manners can create barriers and limit our potential.
The most important person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs.